All right, guys, it's our second day here in Northern Illinois, and last night it got cold. Yesterday afternoon, Roy was behind the camera, and we put the smack on him. Larry's running the camera right now. I'm going to be running the camera in the pit here in a minute. We smacked the geese last night. Poor Roy boy didn't get to shoot, but today he's going to. I'm going to run the camera. We got all these decoys ready. I mean, it's probably going to be a perfect day, Roy. I don't know how to say it.
Oh, I tell you what, I couldn't even sleep last night. I'm so pumped up. Man, this is my favorite hunt right here, is these Canadian geese.
There's nothing like it. I mean, seeing them big pterodactyls come lock up and
Talking to you the whole way through.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to try to smoke some here this morning. We're going to cross the border into Wisconsin and see if we can limit out geese there as well. So you guys sit back, relax, enjoy this week's hunt.
Boys, I tell you what, I sat behind the camera yesterday. It's my turn today. I'm fixing to put the geese right in your face. Watch what happens.
No matter what the weather, no matter what the situation, if we don't have the birds here just right close, we're going to chase them where we have to go to get them.
So it's like the second hunt being up in Northern Illinois, and I mean, it's turned cold. The frost is on. We made the mistake of leaving our decoys out the night before thinking, well, it wasn't going to get that cold and the sun was going to come up and burn it off. Wrong. We get out to the blind, and I mean, there is ice all over the decoys.
Hey Roy, when you do get in here, put the frost side of these piece of corn up. See the difference in the color?
The sun comes up, and I mean, we're thinking that the geese they're not going to even get up off the water where they're resting until about 8 o'clock, and we're sitting there jabbering and talking, and all of a sudden, the skies just open up. And I mean, Canadians started flying from all different directions. I guess the cold weather had them hunkered down the night before, and at daylight, they was ready to feed.
Yeah, that's how it's done, boys.
There's a big misconception that a Canada goose is a bigger target and a lot easier to hit for people. But it couldn't be more wrong. It's very much, they're a moving target just like a duck or dove or anything else, and they're bigger so they're harder to bring to the ground.
Brian is actually 2001 World Junior Duck Calling Champion. And, you know, this morning we got out here, I told Brian, I said, you know, now I've got to interview you on camera. So, Brian, tell us about how this all happened. So, you was telling us earlier you was a kid.
Yep.
And you wanted to blow duck calls. Tell us a little bit about that.
I just picked up a liking for it. I seen all the pictures my dad had from when he was hunting when he was younger, and I really took a liking to it. I wanted to learn as much as I could and learn how to call like he did. And he showed me as much as he possibly could. Went to decoy and call shows, and people told me get into the contest. That was very good for my age, and it kind of went off from there. I got to meet some awesome people, some awesome callers.
Yeah.
Went to as many contests as I was able to go to, and did pretty well.
What's crazy is Brian is our guide, and he's probably one of the better goose callers that I've ever heard. You know, and this is what's sad for me is, you know, you get around all these guys who think that, you know, just because they're world champions or they blow in contests all the time, they've got the big head. Brian Griffin is just the opposite. He's the most humble, nice human being I think that we've ever met on the road. And I want to tell you, Brian, it's an honor today and yesterday to share this pit with you. It's been a lot of fun, and he knows what he's doing. If you can hear in this video, some of these calls that he's making at these geese when they're flying away and he gets them right back in our face, it's unreal.
in all, we had a great time up there with Matt Porter, and we got the job done. Geese hit the ground. We made new friends, and it was just an amazing trip. It was a trip of a lifetime.
Shot, Roy. Good shot, Roy!
That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Oh, yeah!
All right, guys, wasn't that an awesome hunt? You know, there's nothing like smoking Canadian geese, especially in northern Illinois with Matt Porter. Now, look, I want to encourage you to join us next week for more action. Remember, this is Extreme Flyways.